Hi everyone, hope you're all good. So a full session for you today using resistance bands. So hopefully you've got a set of resistance bands. You can do the session without, but it is aimed at using the bands. They're the loop ones. I'm going to have all three resistance available to me throughout the session if I decide to switch it up or drop it back down. So if you have a full set of three or more, you might have more, then I'd have them available and then use them as you go through. The very start and the very end aren't going to include the band, but everything else is. And feel free to just switch that in depending on how you feel. Cool. All right, let's come into neutral to start. So toes out to a V, heels out to join. Nice and straight, nice and level. Tummy in, chest open, and let's come firstly into our heel raises. So we're going to raise up and back down. Nice equal weight in the feet. Staying nice and straight, staying nice and balanced. Just looking forward, slightly soft knees. Good. Just working into those ankles. Good. Breathe as you go. You might have some clicking ankles like I do. Get them moving. Good. Lovely. And 2. And 1. Good. Then into our squats. So down and back up, making sure those feet are going directly your knees are going directly over your feet. Your feet aren't going anywhere. Knees directly over the feet, staying nice and straight. Tummy in, chest open. Breathe as you go. Nice and straight. Nice and level. Good. Nice deep breath. 2, 1. We're going to then reverse foot series. So we're going to come up onto toes. Squat, heels down and stand. So up onto toes. Squat, heels down and stand. Staying nice and straight. Breathe as you go. Good. Nice deep breath. Lovely. That chest is open. Tummy's in and strong. Breathe as you go. Good. Staying nice and balanced. Squat. Heels down and stand. Good. 3. And 2. Last one. Good. Soft knees. Let's take your left hand up and over. Open into the ribs. Nice deep breath back. Switch. Really stretch into those ribs and over you go. And back. One more each side. Nice deep breath. Opening through. Good. And back. Last one. Good, and back, open those shoulders, lovely. We're going to mobilize the spine. So we're going to roll back that left shoulder, down that left leg, slowly through to center, hands to the knees. We're going to flatten the back, stick the bottom out, look forward, nice deep breath and stretch. Chin in, tailbone under, up we come. Other side, big roll back of the shoulder. Down and through to center, up to the knees again, flatten that back, stick the bottom out, look forward, chin in, tailbone under, up you come. One more each side, big roll back of the shoulder, down and through, up to the knees, flatten, look forward. Good, chin in, tailbone under, last one, big roll back, down and through to center, up to the knees and flatten. Good, breathe, chin in, tailbone under, up you come, open those shoulders, nice deep breath. Good, okay, so we're going to get straight into using the band. So grab your band, whichever one you like, and you're going to pop it up to your thighs. So you want to go nicely mid-thigh, nice and straight, nice and balanced. Bring that tummy in, firm into that standing right foot. You're going to take your left one out to the side and we're going to raise and lower. The body wants to stay nice and still. The tummy's in tight. You're going to breathe as you go. Good, just working into those glutes. Make sure those hips are level. Be really tempting to pull one back, so just stay nice and straight and make sure you control that movement in and out. Good. 3, 2, 1, returning, good, switch, right one out this time, soft knee on the standing leg, raise and lower, soft in the chest, tummy in tight, good, breathing with it, lovely, nice and straight, nice and balanced, good, just breathe as you go, wonderful, good, 2, and 1. Lovely, give everything a nice little shake off. Firming into that right foot again. Left leg now out behind. Upper body forwards. Tummy still in and strong. Raise and lower, tapping the toe. Good, staying straight. Breathe with it. Staying level. Wonderful. 2, 1. Lovely, let's switch. So firm into the left, soft knee, right leg out behind, upper body forward, raise and tap. Good, just breathing with it, getting those glutes working. So the band is there for a little bit of resistance, but also keeping you straight. So it's got a nice double effect. Good, and you will find it will deepen the work into your core throughout the session. 2, and 1. Good, little shake off, let's plie. So we're going to turn those toes out, legs slightly wide, plie, squat, down and back up. All of my joints are now going to click, down and back up, making sure that chest stays open, remember, nice and equal. Good, breathe as you go. Lovely, staying straight, tummy's in and strong, chest is open, opening into those hips. Good. Wonderful. Breathe with it. Good. And 4, 3, 2. When we go down this time, little pulses. Working into that band, staying straight, tummy in and strong. Nice deep breaths. Keep that chest open. Staying straight as you go. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take them off. Little shake off. Okay, we're going to leave the band on for our roll downs. So coming to the end of your mat, standing up nice and tall. Soft knees, making sure those feet are directly forwards. Making sure we're nicely aligned. Open those shoulders. Breathe. Good. Tummy in. Tuck the chin. Slowly peeling down. Not too fast. We peel down and through the spine. Breathe as you go. Nice deep breath. Heavy stretch. Long stretch through. Breathe. Stretch to the feet. And then soft knees. Slowly peel back up. Tuck the tailbone under. Peel through. Breathe as you go. Open the chest. Lovely. Down again. Nice deep breath. Tuck the chin. Peeling through. Breathe with it. Lovely long stretch, firm into that right heel, getting as much stretch as possible down the back of the leg. Soft knee on that other side. Nice deep breath, stretch through. Slowly switch. Breathe into it. Good, soft on both, slowly peeling up, tuck that tailbone under, peel through. Nice deep breath, slow and controlled, open those shoulders when you get there. Good, last roll down, soft knees, tuck the chin, peeling down. Nice deep breath. Good, peeling down and through the body. Long, heavy stretch. Soft knees, walk those hands forward. So long stretch there. Weight to the heels, stretching the backs of the legs as much as possible. Breathe into it. If you can't quite get your heels down with straight legs, you're going to pedal those knees, stretch the backs of those legs as much as possible. Take that nice deep breath and stretch through. Wonderful. Good. Soft knees. Walk those hands forward, dropping the knees, uncurl the toes. Nice long shell stretch. Breathe into it. Lovely, nice deep breath there. Good. Okay, let's come up to 4-point kneeling. Let's come nice and straight. So we're going to start off with our swimming level for slightly soft elbows, tummy in tight, back nice and strong, and then stretching across that diagonal line. Slow and return. Pelvis stays level. Stretch to the foot, stretch to the hand. Breathe as you go. So you want to make sure there's no rocking in that pelvis. It's a long stretch across and return. Nice deep breath with it. Good. Stretching through, staying straight. Lovely, good. Stretch across. Breathe, return. Staying nice and level. Good. Not rushing it. Good. Breathe as you go. Good. Stretching through. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. In. Long shell stretch. Good. Back to 4-point kneeling. Nice and straight. Tuck those toes under. Leg pull in prone prep. Hover and back down. Tummy's in tight. Back's nice and strong. Not leaning off to one side. We want equal weight in the hands and the feet. Breathe as you go. Really pull up through the core. So we want the core to be doing the work. Nice balance there with the hands and the feet, but all the work is coming from the core. Tummy's in nice and tight and strong. A little hovering down. Good. Breathe with it. Good. Staying straight. Breathe with each one. Good. And 3. And 2. Last one. Good. From there, we're going to move those hands forward. So it's a hover, push long to a plank, so your weight's gone over your hands. Back and hover, and down. So we just keep that nice balance in the feet. Weight goes over the hands, we breathe, back and down. Don't rush it. Slow control. Nice deep breath. Good. Keeping that good balance. Not leaning off to one side, staying nice and straight. Good. Slow control. Good. Breathing into it, not rushing it. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good, all the way back, uncurl those toes, nice long shell stretch. Good, from there we're going to come into the same movement, but it's the full leg pull in prone with the leg raises. So we hover, we push long, leg raise, back and hover, so the knees don't go back down. Remember, with any of these levels as we move through, you plateau wherever you want to. If you don't fancy this one, go for one of the earlier options. Breathe, keep that good control. Nice deep breath. Tummy's engaged, pelvis is level, glutes are switching on. Good, that nice slow control. Good. And 2. And last one. All the way back, bring those hands in again. Nice deep breath. Good. Lovely. Okay, we're coming back to our 4-point kneeling. Hopefully the wrists are okay. Give a little bit of a wiggle if you're struggling there. Slightly soft elbows, tummy tight, pelvis level. Tap behind, tap wide. Tap behind, in and switch. So it's one side to the other. We may stay straight across the back, making sure those abs don't drop. So you're nice and strong in that core. Pelvis doesn't wiggle as you move the leg. And we try and keep that equal weight in the hands at the same time. So we breathe with it. Tap, tap, tap. Return and switch. Breathe as you go. Good, lovely. Nice and straight in the hips. Nice and balanced. Lovely, good. Wonderful. 2. And last one. 4-point kneeling. Up into a cat stretch. Stretch up through the back. Drop down, look forward, take the stretch. Up again. Drop down, look forward. Good, back to neutral. Last one, 4-point kneeling. Tuck the toes again. Remember, you've got all your other options that have gone before in leg prone. If you'd prefer to use them, this is your last option. So everything's nice and straight through the core. Spine straight, tummy's in. Equal weight in hands and feet. Hover, and then we're going to step, 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 step. So we are staying straight in that spine. Your bottom is down, and you're stepping forwards and backwards together each time. Don't let that bottom raise. Tummy's in and strong. Breathe as you go. Core's in tight. Don't hold your breath, remember. Good. Straight in the spine, straight in the pelvis. Wonderful. Good. 3, 2. Last one. In you come, and again, child's pose. So the hands come in, tuck in the chin, stretch. Lovely. Okay, let's come all the way around and onto your back. So coming all the way down, nice and carefully, coming nice and straight. Again, making sure feet are in line with hips. So we want hips, knees, ankles all nicely aligned. Pop your hands on your pelvis, chest is nice and open. And then we're going to come into our pelvic rocks. So we just want to get this pelvis into neutral. But to get there, we're going to do a few pelvic rocks. Tummy comes in and tight. Squeezes down towards the mat. And then we're up and stretch. That's one way to the other. Breathe as you stretch through. Nice deep breath with it. Good. One more. And down. Good. Then back to neutral, making sure we're nice and straight, making sure we're nice and level. Right leg is then going to come to tabletop. So tabletop position, we're then coming into a single leg stretch. So our single leg stretch, we're away and return. We want to stay straight in those hips. We want to be working into the band, really deepening that connection with the core, making sure the tummy's in nice and tight. Feel free, as I said at the start, to switch your bands at any point. Good. Lovely. Staying straight. Good. 2, 1. Good. Right foot down, left one up again. Breathing. Stretch long. Nice and straight. Good. Nice and balanced. Lovely. 2, 1. And down. Staying at that level if you'd like to. If you feel good, make sure that connection's there with your core. Make sure you're nice and straight. And then we're single leg stretch one to the other. So single leg stretch level 3 from the double tabletop position. Really work into that band. Make sure you're firing through those quads. Make sure you're straight in the pelvis. And as the leg goes away, remember the pelvis doesn't pull forward. Breathe as we go. Nice and soft across the chest. Nice deep breath. Good. No rushing. Lovely. Staying straight. Good. Breathe with it. Wonderful. 3, 2, 1. Pause there if you need to. Otherwise, double leg. Double leg stretch. Slow control. As that pelvis goes forward, we really work to make sure the tummy's in tight. Pelvis is not moving. The abs are controlling. The back is nice and strong. We're not moving through that spine at all. We're just sending those legs away for that double leg stretch. And we return. Breathe with it. Good. And 3. And 2. Last one. Good. Bring those knees in. Stretch out that back. Nice deep breath. Stretch through. Good. Feet down. Knees and ankles together. Nice and straight. So hip twists. So make sure we're nice and level to start. Make sure those knees and those ankles are going to start in that together position. And then we're going to open that right hip. Close back up. Open the left. Close back up. Slow and controlled, one to the other. Remember, the other side of the pelvis isn't going to move. We're soft over the chest. Neck and chest are soft, and we're just opening into the hips, one each side. Breathe as you go. Nice and straight, nice and balanced. Good. Lovely. Breathing with it. Staying straight. Good. Breathe. Lovely. 2, 1. Back to neutral. Feet come into neutral so that then they're nice and straight. They're in line with your hips again. One leg to the other from single tabletop. We're going to open, close, down and switch. Working to really maintain that straight pelvis. Really making sure we stay straight and level through the spine. We're not raising up on the opposite side. We're keeping that good control and we're working into the band. Breathe as you go. Good. Staying balanced. Staying straight. Good. Breathing with it. Don't rush it. We want that good slow control. Working into those hips, using the resistance of the band. Lovely, good. Wonderful. And 2. Last one. And back. Good. Last option here, double tabletop, one to the other. Breathing still, tummy in tight and strong, straighten those hips. Nice deep breath. Staying level. Making sure we keep that nice neutral pelvis. We open and close, working in. Good, slow control. Nice and straight, nice and balanced. Good. Breathing with it. Wonderful. 3, 2. Last one. Good. Bring those knees in. Stretch out that back. Good, 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 good. Okay, back to neutral, back to nice and straight. Tummy in tight, right leg to tabletop. We're going to send away for single leg stretch. We're going to drop down, tap the heel, raise back up, come back in. So just on that right side to start. Away, drop, raise, return. Away, drop, raise, return. Just on that right side to start with. Left knee doesn't move. Breathe. Good. We just want to keep that good core control. Lovely. And 2. And 1. And in. Good. Right foot down, left one up. Same again. Away. Drop. Raise. Control. Nice and balanced. Straighten those hips still, remember. Breathe as you go. Good. Lovely. And 2. And 1. Good. So you can carry on there, or if you're happy, you're then going to come to double tabletop. So it's totally up to you, remember, whether you want to stay where you are or come to double. And again, remembering you can switch that band at any point if you need to. So if you feel like you need to, switch the band. Breathe as you go. Straighten those hips. Stretch away and return. Good. Nice and level. Working into those quads, working into those glutes. Good. Opening through those hips, so we're stretching long and through, but without moving that pelvis. The tummy's in nice and tight and strong. Good. Lovely. That's it. Wonderful. Good. And 2. And 1. And then your last option, if you'd like to, you can go into that full leg, full lower and lift with the legs. It's up to you. Really work to control through this core though. You want to keep that tummy in. You want to be strong through the back. Don't want to be raising up. Keep that nice neutral position. Soft over the chest if you can. Breathe as you go. Good. 3 more. Good. And 2. Lovely. Last one. And in. Bring those knees in. Stretch out that back. Nice deep breath and stretch. Let's just take a stretch there. So we're going to take the hands, arms wide. palms facing up. We're going to drop the knees to the left. We're going to look to the right. And you're going to take that stretch through. Good. Try and keep those shoulders down. Nice deep breath. We're going to drop the knees the other way. Looking across again the opposite way. Nice deep breath. And again, let's do one more each side, just taking that stretch. Last one. And back. Okay, nice and straight again. So swapping the band if you want to. I mean, I keep repeating that, but it's just so you really do know whatever band feels right, go with. Hands up where you can see them. We're going to come into our bridges, so firm into the feet. You're going to peel up through the pelvis. You're going to roll the whole way up to your shoulders. Make sure this stays soft. So we don't want to be pushing through the ribs. We want to push with the glutes. Ribs are going to stay soft and arms are going to go over if you feel you can, and take that stretch. Nice deep breath, hands come back and we slowly peel down. So remember, it's that slow peel down through the spine, all the way down to the pelvis. Firm into your feet and off you go again. Remembering to keep that slow peel, ribs are staying down. Hard when no one's there to keep an eye on you, so really do check yourself that you've really softened down through those ribs. Hands have gone over, you've pushed those hips high. Nice deep breath, hands back, slowly peeling down again. So you want that really slow peel up and down, making sure you're moving through the spine. There's no rush. You breathe as you go. Hands come back, slowly peeling. Good. One last one. Breathe. Good. Slowly back down. Lovely. You can carry on there, but if you want to work your glutes a little bit harder, we're going to take our right leg to tabletop and send it away. You're then going to push up with your hips, drop back down. So it's just that push, drop back down. So it's a single leg bridge, but with no articulation. So it's that push and drop. We're just going to firm into the foot. If you're feeling it in the back of your leg and your hamstrings, then bring your heel closer towards your bottom. Make sure it's your glutes doing the work. Stretch away and back. Staying straight. 2, 1. Good. Carefully down. Pop the right one down. Same on the other side. So send away. Reach and back. Breathe as you go. Nice deep breath. Staying straight. Really firm into the foot. Switch those glutes on. Good. Keeping that leg straight as possible, even you hockey players. Breathe with it. 3, 2, 1. Left one down. We're going to do a set on each side again. So right one up and away. Push and drop. Hips stay level, remember. Good. We really push to that foot. Making sure it's the glutes doing the work. 3, 2, 1. Last set on the other side. Away the leg goes again. Good. Breathing as you go. Lovely. Keeping it slow. Keeping that control. Really firming into the foot. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in, stretch out the back. Good work, nice deep breath, lovely. Let's come up to seated. So, nice and straight in those hips, nice and level. So if you're purely an onliner, you might not have done this next one. We've done it in class quite a lot now, but there's a chance if you're purely an onliner, you haven't. So if you find that it makes you dizzy or hurts your back, you're going to come into the stationary version. So the stationary version is hands behind your knees, you're nice and level, you're nice and straight, and you're just going to stay balanced here. So some people don't like it because it makes them dizzy or their back doesn't like it. So if you're one of those, you're going to come into the stationary version. If you're happy, you take your feet off, your tummy comes in tight, you roll down, you roll back up, your feet do not go back down. So it's all about mobilizing through the spine, keeping those legs hip width apart, working into your band, and making sure that as you come back up, you haven't used so much momentum that your feet insist on going down. They want to stay in line with your body and they don't want to go to the floor. You breathe as you go, as you open through that spine. Back up. Good. Breathe with it. Staying straight and making sure it is your core doing the work. Engaging those tummy muscles. Lovely. Good. You might find you're moving your way down your mat like I am. Last one. Good. You can go back to your start point. And then it's up to you. You can carry on as you are. Go stationary like I suggested before. Or you can come into your single leg. So that's one leg bent, one leg straight, arms along. You're down, you're back up, and you switch. So it's the switch to try and throw you off balance. You're not going to be thrown off balance. You're going to stay nice and straight. And you roll down, back up, and switch. Keeping that good control. Staying level. Feet don't go down to the mat. Because you've got the control. You're not just using momentum to bring you back up. You're controlling through your core. You're opening through the spine. And you breathe as you go. Good, nice deep breaths. Lovely. And 2. Last one. Back up. Nice and balanced still. Making sure you're nice and straight. I'm almost off my mat. Making sure you're nice and straight. Making sure you're nice and level. Your hands are going to go high. Your legs are going to go away. You're going to come back in. We're going to do 4 more of those. Nice deep breath. Good. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Bring those knees in, stretch out the back. Well done, everybody. Pop your resistance band off. And then let's come down onto your backs. Let's take a stretch there. Hands go wide, palms are down. You're going to fully cross over your right leg over your left, and you're going to drop the knees to the right, stretching that front of that hip on the left. Try and keep your shoulders down. Try and keep looking up at the ceiling. And the stretch is just going to be around that hip. Breathe into it. So right leg on top. Legs have gone right. Nice deep breath and stretch through. Lovely. Back to center. Switching legs. The left on top. Dropping to the left. Breathe again. Breathing, good. Lovely. Back to center. Let's pop left foot on top of right knee. You're going to thread your hands through that right thigh. You're going to bring those legs in as much as possible. And you're going to use your left elbow to push out that left knee. So we want to stay nice and straight. We're just going to pull in and stretch into those left glutes. And switch, so right on top of left, thread your hands through the left thigh, use your right elbow to push out that right knee. Bit more stretch there if you can. Good. Lovely. Take that stretch off. Let's come up to seated. Come around. You're going to bring soles of your feet together. Drop those knees wide. Nice deep breath, soft over that chest. We just want those knees to drop down so that you're taking a stretch into that inner thigh as much as possible. Try and be as straight as you can. And breathe into it. Good. Nice deep breath. Lovely. Bring your chin in. Stretch up the back of your neck to give yourself a double chin and take more of a stretch through. And breathe. Lovely. Good. Relaxing there. Send those legs long away from you, nice and straight. You're going to take your left hand, pop it down beside you, send it away from the body. You're going to leave that right seat bone on the floor as you take your right hand up and over, stretching into those ribs. And breathe. And back and switch. Breathe and stretch through once more. And again, one more each way. Nice deep breath, arm over. Last one. Good. And back. Pop your hands down. Bring those legs around. You're going to come all the way around, 4-point kneeling. We're going to come into a nice pigeon stretch. So you're going to pop left foot in front of right knee. You're going to send that right leg away. You're going to fold forwards and down. Stretching into those left glutes. You're going to go as low as you can, taking a nice deep breath. And breathe. Lovely. Taking that stretch off, let's switch. So right in front to left, send the left one away, fold forwards and down. Good. Make sure you're breathing into that stretch. Try and enjoy it if you can. Stretching is nice. Good. Take that stretch off. Bring your hands back to 4-point kneeling. Let's come back into a nice cat stretch. So tummy comes up nice and high. We drop down, we look forward. High again. We drop down, we look forward. Back to neutral, tuck those toes under, nice deep breath, push your weight back to your heels, stretching the backs of those legs as much as possible, pedaling those knees if you want more stretch, down the backs of those legs, trying to get them straight with the heels on the floor. Soft knees, hands back towards your feet, long, heavy stretch down. And breathe. And then slowly peeling back up, tuck that tailbone under, peel through. Nice deep breath as you go. Coming into neutral, nice and straight. Open those shoulders. Good, nice deep breath. Soft knees. Let's take left hand up and over, open into the ribs. And back, right hand. Opening into those ribs again. Good, and back. Open those shoulders. Lovely. Hands behind the head. Nice deep breath. Shoulders up. Down and again. Down. One last one. Down. Hands high and wide. Folding forwards and down. High and wide. Forwards and down. Back up and around. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the session. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.